Welcome back to another daily trade review with yours truly. We had a big win today, ALLR, which had phase 2 fast track designation for treatment of advanced ovarian cancer. And cancer, Alzheimer's, autoimmune diseases, when they have news or a catalyst on a microcap stock, a market cap below 50 million for me personally, and coupling that with a low daily average is going to give you high relative volume a little bit later on in the day. But we know this because of the sector it's in. It's going to drive a lot of market cap into it because these are diseases that haven't been cured, right? They've got the catalyst, the news. They're working on something. Phase 2, great. Phase 3, even better. And then, like I said, that low daily average and soon to be high relative volume. But we're in the trade before that, right? Is the name of the game and the bread and butter that we work with here. So we got our positive. We got no negatives on this, which is great. And then we can take a look, kind of at the trade setup here. So right in the morning, an early bird gets the worm. That's why we're up early. We have the news pop. We've got the VWAP breakdown. Then we've got the reclaim. This is a candle we enter on here. Is this beautiful candle, which could be better, honestly. It's highlighter. So this candle here is the one we like. Oh, this is so bad. Anyways, this one right here. And why is that? You already know. Because it opens and closes above VWAP. Right? We've got this dead space below it right here. So that's our candle that we like. Getting in on that with our stop loss below the pullback, right? So news pop, retracement, reclaim is your entry. Stop loss at your pullback. Take your 1-to-1. Take your 2-to-1, 3-to-1, 4-to-1, 5-to-1, and it goes all the way up to 10-to-1, 9.5-to-1 before it pulls back. And, this ran 82% from our entry, so, it needs to pull back, needs to cool off, and, well, it definitely did. So always getting in early on the left side of the apex, never getting in on that right side, trying to avoid that as much as possible, and keeping our risk really tight off that entry early in the morning allows us to get the extended run. All right. Then we have HOLO, just because I'm bored. NVIDIA Eve, right? NVIDIA earnings are tomorrow, and we see they're making 230 million when they were losing 120 million for the same period last year. So massive swing, and NVIDIA's got their thing going on. So similar sector, and the China stock, as we're all bored and there's nothing moving while we wait. Get some volume, right, on some good news. So you enter immediately. This one I slap as soon as I seen it. Just put my stop below the 0.5 fib retracement of that opening news pop candle, right? So we're entering in on this first candle right at the top of it, so we're kind of slow. But then we put our stop loss below the 50% of the candle, right? We get our 1-to-1, we get our 2-to-1, we don't get a 3-to-1, and it breaks down into open. A lot of China stocks don't hold gains during the day. It's all pre-market, it's all after hours, but it was still good enough for a scalp, right? It had the news, which drove the volume, get in, get out, go on with our day. AIFF was the next. Just watching this, they are using some GPUs for their Clear platform, which I think reduces the time of EEGs, reducing artifacts from muscle spasms and stuff when they're scanning. So that's pretty decent, I guess. It's not groundbreaking. Do you want to cure cancer, or do you want to have a clear EEG picture a little bit earlier? Let's cure cancer, right? And that's where the volume was. So, we see that pop, we see that breakdown, tried to reclaim, unfortunately couldn't reclaim high of day, even tried it again, but I guess at that point, this is just like a downtrend, right? So, nothing really to see here. But we watch the news, things come out, and you have to kind of judge them against one another to see where the volume's going to go, because everyone wants to pick the best one, right? And this is a good example of that here. So, pretty slow day. Yesterday I didn't trade at all, so no video. Today, taking it easy, really just trying to enjoy the last bit of summer here. Northern Canada, it ends quickly. The leaves are turning yellow already. Fall is on its way, I assure you. So doing our best there. But today we got up early, made sure to feed ourselves, and yeah, happy to recap for all of you. If you have any questions, thoughts, concerns, hit me up in the comments below. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon in the next